Well, I got a request to do Titanfall 2. Unfortunately, I don't have Titanfall 2. I kind of wish I did, but I don't. I've got... I have an idea. Well, more ideas, but... I'll be right back. Of all the things I forget, I always forget something. Always. I'll be right back. Hold on. Breaking my shins here. Breaking my shins for views. Yes. Oh, that was mean. Okay. Let me put all these in their cases before my brother freaks out coming home. I'm like, why aren't they in their case? Oh, is this already? Yeah, this is already in his case. Nobody plays this. Alright. Here it is. Alright. I know all you're seeing is black, but I promise we'll get into stuff here in a second. I just have to reorganize all my discs and such. My dog is barking at the gate. Well, at the door or whatever. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Almost done, I promise. And then... Okay, this is literally what happens when you forget to plan ahead. Is there a disc in there? I think there might be a disc in here. Nope. Okay. Okay, now to the PlayStation Store. PlayStation Store. Okay. And logged in. Okay. Purchase history. Here we go. It should be... Okay. Games, here we go. View complete transaction history. Back. Okay. Let's see. Last. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started with my video games collection. Specifically, why do I all of a sudden have pop-ups? That is annoying. It's because of this, isn't it? Uninstall. Too many... No. too many ads. Submit. Close. Boom. X. And there we go. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get started with, hold on, just putting my earbuds in so I can hear this video I'm listening to. It's background music for me, mostly. We've got my video game collection. These are all the physical games that I own. Physical, as in like I have the disc and everything else. And most are installed on my PS4. But at this current time, I have my whole list of games that I also have on my PlayStation account here. So we'll go over the list one by one, starting with the physical games. And then I'm going to get into a bit more of the nerdy stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this. Favorite game right now, Dark Souls 3. Amazing game, super difficult, but it's a lot more fun than most of the games nowadays because it's so difficult. This is actually in my PS4 right now. I could go stream this right now if you wanted me to. Then we've got a game that I do not have installed on my PS4 at the this moment. The Division. I know. I'm trash. You don't need to go and tell me that. I'm trash. I already know I'm trash. But yeah, fun game. Nice to play. I bought it pre-owned. Not much, but it was really worth it. Fun game while it lasted, but once you get to a certain level, it's not very fun. Another game I do not have installed right now because it's one of the worst games I've ever played. Well, not one of the worst. I've played No Man's Sky, but Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront to be specific, by DICE, Lucasfilm, and EA. EA ruined it. Just gonna put it out there right now. EA ruined this game. Had great potential, didn't live up to it, unfortunately. Next is probably my most played game, Destiny. Now this specific one is the Legendary Edition that had Destiny, Expansion 1, Dark Below, Expansion 2, House of Wolves, and The Taken King on it. With it we got some sweet Primo gear. It's on PS4, so it's got like Co-op Strike, PlayStation exclusive Co-op Strike, PvP multiplayer map, and exotic and legendary gear that's exclusive for it, and they constantly do that. I have this installed on my PS4. Very fun game. If any of you want to play, just let me know. So yeah. I do not have this installed right now, but Elder Scrolls Online. I got it thinking it was going to be a lot like Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. It is nothing like that, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But it was pretty fun too. I got the Explorers pack with it. This game is not currently installed on my PS4, but I have played through it entirely. Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm a huge fan of the Assassin's Creed games. Huge fan. They've gone downhill recently. Unity was the last one I played. Although I've heard Syndicate isn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Nobody say anything. And that's all we're going to say. Nothing. This game came with it. Madden 15. I don't have it installed on the thing, on the PS4. Never really played it. And then finally Fallout 4, which isn't in the PS4. Dark Souls is in there. Played through the entire game, loved it, loved the story, loved the characters, loved everything about it. Sorry about that. My mom decided, hey, I'm going to call you because I don't prepare in advance. Okay. Anyway, back to the stream. Fallout 4, best game. Madden 15, never played. Garbage. Pretty good game. Okay game. Amazing game. Yeah. And okay. So those are the physical game discs I have. Those are the games that I have the most of. let me go ahead and show you guys all the digital games I happen to have. I have Assassin's Creed Unity as it's got DLC on it. GTA 5. And then Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Warframe, Smite, and that's just a PlayStation Plus thing. World of Tanks, Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited DLC, Destiny, the game, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. It's the beta, not the actual game. And then War Thunder, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Assassin's Creed The Ezio Collection, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, Special Edition, Overwatch, No Man's Sky. Those are all the games I have on my PS4. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the good stuff. The good, the fun, the nerdy, the whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call this. Let's start with my comic collection. Now, I do collect comic books. I collect ones that look interesting and ones that have superheroes that I am into. This is a one-shot, one-off, Iron Man, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. So this is like, the whole story is in this one comic book. I have an empty board in here for some reason. I don't remember what was in here. Ever. Okay, and then we got Civil War 2, issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 and 8 are in my room. And then we've got Robbie Ray, All New Ghost Rider, issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, we've got Ghost Rider up into issue 11, which is where it ended, unfortunately. Because for some odd reason they decided, hey, we're going to go ahead and do a different story arc that aligns more with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider that I watched and was pretty cool. Next up, the Doctor Strange Prelude. This was the beginning. This was before the movie. It takes place in the time before the movie did. So yeah, there's that. Then we've got Doctor Strange. It's a Timely Comics #1. It's got 1, 2, and 3 of Doctor Strange, the new one, in it. Pretty cool. And then I've also got Doctor Strange 13. No, 12, 13, 14, and that's it. That's all they've got right now. They've only got up till 14. No, they've got 15 out. I just can't find the other 2 that I have. Then I have The Accused, Civil War 1. The Accused 1, Civil War 2. This is a one-shot. This is about, it's got spoiler alert in it, material in it, so I'm not going to talk about it. The Fallen, Civil War 2. This is also a one-shot. I'm not going to spoil anything because these both, The Fallen and The Accused, both take place after something big happens in there. Right here, all new, the newer one, Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, instead of All New Ghost Rider. Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, who is the new Ghost Rider. This is #1. Doctor Strange, number 14. Is right here. Satana and the Doctor, the good Doctor. And then here's where it went. Civil War 2, issue 7. And then issue 8 is in my room. Now, it's a pretty hefty comic collection of just comics. Now to move on to the comic collections. These are basically they're comics that are put together into a book, a big book of things. So let's get into this. We've got Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, and then Parental Advisory, Not for Kids. Amazing storyline. It's kind of just, one of those what if it happens kind of things. Daredevil versus Punisher. It means and ends. This has in it Daredevil versus Punisher 1 through 6. I mean. And then, of course, when I heard the movie for this was coming out, the animated movie, I thought I should take a look-ski into what it was about. Hardcover, Batman: The Killing Joke, the deluxe edition. I read this and then I watched the movie. Needless to say, there are some parts that you need to skip if you want to keep it PG-13. But it is a very, very dark Batman story arc. They brought Mark Hamill back to voice the Joker in the movie. Super cool, loved it, and it was amazing. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the card games that I have. Now, keep in mind, I haven't played one of them in a couple of years now, but it's what got me into Magic. Magic the Gathering. But I figure let's go ahead and start with that. Let me just get a second scene change here. Moving all my stuff to the side. Now, yes, it's right here. Now, I don't know if any of these cards are valuable because of the fact that they constantly reprint these. So, let's go ahead and get into this. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! This whole binder is just Yu-Gi-Oh! I have it sorted by card rarity type, card name, and so on and so forth. I've got several 100,000 pages and cards in here. They're all in here. All of my these are all actually my rares and my first editions. So, you know, it's kind of just like, you know, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Got multiples, different artworks for different cards. Some of them are gone for some reason. Don't know why. Some of these are super old. Some of these are super new. And so on and so forth. And then these are just, I think these are just the standard cards at the back here, starting at the back. So yeah. Lame, I know. I still have these. I'm looking to sell them. If you see anything you're interested in, just, you know, comment or whatever. I don't know. I don't friggin' know. But this is what got me into Magic the Gathering. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a very fun game that I played. Oh, that's heavy. I don't even know how many cards are in here, but let's take a look. These are all of my Magic the Gathering cards. Organized by color first. Organized by color and set first. Blue. This is all, oh dear. These are all, I'm trying to remember. It's, maybe Battle for Zendikar. It's the Battle for Zendikar, thing. Hold on. There we go. It is the... Not these aren't... I don't think... I'm trying to remember. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but this is basically where the Eldrazi came from. Wikipedia, always a handy source of information. It is... Organized play, gameplay awards, history, Nintendo. What? I saw something about Nintendo. Colors of Magic. Where's the history? Luck versus skill, gambling, variant rules, organized play, constructed, limited, all that nonsense. Products and marketing. Sets. Here we go. List of Magic the Gathering sets. It's 2012 Magic Origins expansion sets. Here we go. Ice Age block, Artifact Cycle, Urza block, Masquerade, Invasion. Wow, this has been going a long time. Zendikar block. Here we go. I think. No. It's Khans of Tarkir. Okay, it's called the Battle of Zendikar. Battle for Zendikar block. This here, I think, is actually Battle for Zendikar. These ones specifically. I have quite a fair amount of them. And then we go from that into Oath of the Gatewatch, which is just beyond these cards. Oath of the Gatewatch right there, the symbol for it. These are actually, this is for the dual decks set. They're not really for standard play. They're just, it's for playing with friends and stuff like that. Not really fit for standard play. I tried to tell my brother that, but he insists on using some Cobbled Wings that he found in here. You got lots of plains, lots of islands, lots of swamps. And then we go into the Kaladesh area. I have a Shadows over Innistrad thing. I have the Shadows over Innistrad. I think it's in one of these 3 binders somewhere. But right here I have all my Kaladesh. They're organized by color first, then rarity, and then name. Color first, rarity, whether it's a creature, sorcery, instant, or whatever, and then name. So as you can see, we've got 1 red creature right here, Demon of Dark Schemes. We've got 3 gold cards here, Marionette Master, Syndicate Trafficker, and Midnight Oil. We got silvers. As you can see, it's a creature, and an enchantment. Enchantments come before instants, sorceries come after instants. Aetherborn Marauder, so on and so forth. These are all black. These are all Swamp Meeting. And then these are all white. Green. There we go. Blue. A holographic revolutionary rebuff. Red. I've got just a gold Territorial Gorger. That's it. Sparsight Infiltrator, Hijack. I have a couple of these. And then we got my artifacts. I'll show you guys in a second. And if you watched my stream before stream, then you know. I've got an animation module, Paramonicon. I've got several of these. My dogs are freaking out. Just ignore them. And a Scrap Heat Scourger, holographic, as you can see. Ballistic Charger. Trying to look for any Prophetic Prism. Always a nice card to have. Self-Assembler. These cards are Trolley. And then you've got a whole bunch of lands. And then right here is where all of my Aether Revolt is going to go once I get more of it. I'm hoping to get a fat pack of it eventually when it comes out. Nobody's watching. Lovely. Okay. So yeah, this binder right here, about half of it has magic cards, half of it doesn't. Got this binder here, has my Dragons of Tarkir set. all the Dragons of Tarkir cards that I have. This one's my, here we go. This one right here is my Innistrad and my, oh gosh, what's it called? Innistrad and Eldritch Moon cards. Nice. And then this, I think, is just like my random cards and stuff that I've managed to get. Are those apple sauce chocolate chip? Yeah? Yeah. Nice. Okay. On to the last little bit of this. And then I'll probably just go like stream Dark Souls or something. We've got my personal deck right here, and then I managed to find my sleeves. They were in my box that I have, which took me forever to find. In here I've got my deck, and then I never showed my sidebar, what I have in there. Or at least I was going to have it in my sidebar, except I didn't have the cards and sleeves yet. So take this die out, take out the cards. Okay, I'm going to leave one of these cards here. Gotta leave another one there. I got some Demolishes, 3 to be specific, and 4 Hijacks. And then this is what was gonna be my sidebar right here. And then these are what mattered the most right here. These 2 cards. An emblem. Whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player. And then, boom. You do know I'm streaming, right? To YouTube. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Planeswalker. This is one of my more proud pulls that I've gotten. So, right here you can see exile the top card of your library. You may cast that card. If you don't, Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 2 damage to each opponent. So basically, you get to choose. You get to either do damage or you get to play the card. Sometimes it's better to play the card. Cast the card, I mean. So that upgrades your loyalty to one more. Another +1 is to add 2 red mana to your mana pool, which comes in handy. -3 loyalty. Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature. And then -7 loyalty, you get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player, which is what this is right here. That's what that does. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put sleeves on here quickly. Okay, sorry about that. So let's go ahead and put these in sleeves, and then I'll show you what all I got from my Aether Revolt pre-release that I stayed up till 5 in the morning and later regretted that day. I mean, I regretted it, but didn't regret it at the same time. Let's put Chandra and Torch. Let's actually put sleeves on all these. Red, matte. I need... It was weird. There's weird vibrating right here. It was weird. Probably just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 sleeves. Okay, we're going to put Chandra into the sleeve first, and then put her in my deck, and put the emblem in my deck as well. Shakalaka. Okay. Let's put it there at the front because it's my most proud pull. A card I'll actually use. I did draw a Liliana in one of the deck builders toolkits that I got forever ago, back when Kaladesh was still new, and it comes with one of the 2 previous expansions and how many more? 2 of the new ones and 4 big, like about this big sleeve looking things made out of like these awesome plastic that it basically was semi-organized cards. So like you'd get a lot of the same cards, a lot of cards that were like right next to each other. Like it was semi-randomized. They'd be about the same number. I need 2 more sleeves. Boom. And there we go. Sidebar compiled. Put it sideways like this. Put the die here. And we are good to go. I honestly don't know what to do now. Right, I was going to show you what all I got from Aether Revolt, I think. My head's itchy. Boom. I forgot I have school in like 4 hours. Got a while. Just opening this up. Mine was sticking for some reason a lot. There we go. Okay. Now we can take a bit more of an in-depth look into what all I managed to pull. I didn't pull any Planeswalkers, although I do know a couple people who did. Is this really it? This was my... Oh yeah, this was it, I think. Yeah, I think this was it. I had a... This was my deck. I had green, random, blue, green, random, green, random, white, green, green, random, blue, random, white, random, white, random, blue, and white. Okay, so this was my deck. This is what it comprised of. At the end of the night, I had somebody help me out a little bit. An Ornithopter, flying, Fleetwheel Cruiser. This one was actually a new card. Fabrication Module. New card, Servo Schematic. What? I managed to pull this right after my gold in a card. It's very rare. Let's just say that. Holos are rare in their own right. This is an epic, so having a holo epic is rare. And then a Cog Workers Puzzle Nut. Then in blue, I was running blue, green, white. In blue, I had Baral's Expertise, new card. Ice Over, new card. Shipwreck Moray, new card. Aether Meltdown, not a new card, actually. I don't think. Yeah, no, not a new card. Thriving Turtle, not a new card. And Leave in the Dust is a new card right here. Then green, we had High Spire Artisan. Aether Stream Leopard, new card. Another High Spire. Rishkar, which is actually a gold. One of the newer ones. Pima Renegade. And another Aether Stream Leopard, also a new card. Well, I mean, I've already said that. SRAM's Expertise, ×2. This one is hollow and it has the stamp. I was hoping for a Planeswalker, but nah, my luck sucks. Caught in the Brights, I think I have a couple of those. Decommission. Alley Evasion. And Spire Patrol. And then I had, what was it, 11 lands of each color, I think? Maybe 6, I don't remember. But, yeah. This was my deck. I'm going to modify it eventually and make it better. And then we got a little pamphlet that came with this. Okay, right here. It says, attention citizens, there has been a breach of security at the Inventor's to regular searches issued by enforcement automatons. Relinquish all outstanding Aether quotas, adhere to posted curfews for each zone of residence, and report any suspicious renegade activity. Do your part to keep Ghirapur safe. Tezzeret. From what I've gathered, he's kind of a bad. Cool sticker that I'm probably going to be sticking to my computer, to the Apple sign on my computer. And then, of course, here's the rest of the cards that I got. I didn't use very many. And in just a little bit, but for now, this is Sodium for the Win signing off. And I'll see you guys next time.